What Tell me about your first ever fire. Do you remember that? What was
Yeah.
happening? What was going on?
Yeah, so it was a night tour, and it was July, so I think I was in the firehouse 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks, and, about 7 or 8 o'clock, and, it was we were first due, and I had the nozzle about 20 blocks from the firehouse, and kitchen fire and on the second floor of like garden apartments, two-story garden apartments. And nice easy routine fire. The truck got the door, and we went in about 10 feet in the kitchen, and quick easy knockdown. And something that's kind of funny about this is the woman that lived there was in the shower, and she's taking a shower and her apartment's on fire. So they're doing the truck's doing the search, and they find her in her bathroom, not realizing what's going on in the rest of the apartment. So kind of funny, but
Yeah.
yeah, nice introduction, and the way I've had with most of my positions and ranks were. Kind of got eased into it. And, you contrast that with some other guys who's, whether as a firefighter or a new lieutenant or chief, how their first week or their first run was some catastrophe, some,
Mhm.
fourth or fifth alarm where they lost a few buildings, which happens. We have a Proby class graduating in a couple of weeks. And, some of for a couple of them, their first fire is going to be something absolutely crazy. And we hope to ease everybody in, but that doesn't always happen.
How many fires does the city average per day?
We average about 7 working fires a day. And
Wow.
that would include everything from, a one room fire to a fourth or fifth alarm. We
Mhm.
had last week, Monday morning and Tuesday morning, we started the day with, 5 alarm fires, one in the Bronx, and then on Monday in the Bronx, and Tuesday morning in Queens. And that, for me, that makes a long day when you're,
Mhm.
getting a call at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and, you got to make the ride to the fire. And, now when the fire is all out and all our guys are going home,
Mhm.
I'm heading down to headquarters for the day. But, it's great to be out there to see all our guys. Uh, but we average 7, like 6.7, 6.8 fires a day. Christmas Day was especially busy for us. We had 17 fires, including two third alarms and a second alarm that were almost simultaneous. We had a third alarm in Queens and a second alarm in Brooklyn going at the same time. And then when the first third alarm in Queens, was under control, about 50 blocks away, there was another third alarm in Queens. So a lot of those units left the one fire and went to the other.
Yeah.
That's rare, but not unheard of. And
Uh,
that's, there are a few things better than, going from fire to fire. That's one of the things you really like.